Clash of Clans started in 2012 as a mobile phone strategy game. In Clash of Clans, you are the leader of your village, tasked with leveling up and growing your town hall. You will be training and managing an army to collect resources by raiding other players. This loot is used to progress your home base. Clash involves a mix of offensive and defensive strategies. You will need to set up your home village's defenses to protect your own resources while also training troops for offensive raiding. The core gameplay loop has largely remained unchanged since the beginning. Clash of Clans revolves around a cycle of base building, resource management, and strategic combat. The town hall level is the central structure, and upgrading it will unlock new buildings, defenses, and a more powerful army. Your village is defended from other players with walls, cannons, archer towers, traps, and many other structures. Your village has dedicated resource buildings. These collectors and storages help gather and hold on to your loot. Army buildings are used for the training and preparing of troops for battle. Buildings and troops are upgraded over time and require resource investments to do so. You will also need builders. Builders are dedicated units that construct and upgrade your buildings. There is a limited number of builders you have, and a builder can only work on one building at a time. Attacking other players to steal their resources is sometimes known as farming raids. When you attack other players' villages, you also earn trophies. You not only earn trophies while attacking, you also lose trophies based on how your base defends versus other players. This trophy system has a global leaderboard you can be ranked in. Having a higher rank in the various trophy systems will improve the quality and the amount of loot your attacks can earn. Clash of Clans is designed around the clan system. In order to raid, defend, and gather some of the premium upgrade materials effectively, you'll need to join an active clan. Your home village has a clan castle structure that the other clan members can donate troops into. These troops will help you defend your base and can be used to have additional troops in your raiding army. In most clans, you are expected to participate in clan events. These events will reward you important and exclusive resources to upgrade your base. Your clan can go to war with other clans. In clan wars, each member attacks opponents from the other clan, and the side with the most successful attacks wins, earning special limited rewards. These are additional and separate war raids from your farming raids. Currently, a clan can start and finish a war every 48 hours. As a clan member, you can also gain access to weekly clan capital raids. This is a completely separate event from farming raids and war raids. The clan capital raids also reward an exclusive currency for spending on bonus loot for your home village. Clans have a once-a-month clan game event. These are many tasks you elect to complete in order to earn more premium resources to upgrade your village. The first week of every month is the Clan War League. This system is currently 7 consecutive days of war that also has its own unique currency and shops that are needed for, special upgrades and unlockables. To summarize, the core loop is you collect resources, you build and upgrade your village, you train and prepare your army, you attack enemy bases, you earn resources, you earn trophies, you defend against raids, you progress through the upgrades, and you participate in every clan war and event possible so that you continue to bring loot in and upgrades out. From a story and world building side, Clash of Clans is a mobile game and has a very limited story. Outside of reading descriptions on, items, troops, maybe the load screens, there's not much. A super fan of Clash of Clans can really dive into the community and will find official media outside of the game that builds some story. However, the story and world building in-game is essentially non-existent. There's no true dialogue, plot, or ongoing narrative. Talking about graphics and visuals, Clash of Clans is limited by the technology of the device it is played on. Visually, everything has a distinct look in the art direction. Town hall levels usually have a theme that guides the atmosphere for that stage of progression. From a technical standpoint, Clash of Clans is a very high quality experience. Historically, most issues have been officially addressed and fixed promptly. In comparison to other mobile games, Clash of Clans has a very high level of quality for its chosen art direction. Looking at level design, each town hall usually has a sound design in retrospect when we look back. Often when a new town hall is released, it goes through several balancing patches. There is a large disadvantage to not be playing at the current top level town hall. Players with the higher tier town halls gain access to more powerful troops, defenses, additional defenses, hero units, brand new troops, and advanced features like a Giga Tesla or the Battle Builders. Each town hall level you upgrade will increase your offense and defensive power multiplicatively. Higher town hall levels also provide access to larger resource storages and increased production, allowing these players to generate more resources, upgrade faster, and just sustain longer in the game. This means when raiding for a farming raid or war, the lower level town hall often has almost no chance to hold on to their loot or truly defend versus a higher level town hall. Each new town hall released also often will retroactively affect the previous older town halls. Usually it's to make older upgrades cost less time or resources so that players who are not at the highest town hall level can be moving closer to being at that current max level town hall. When you are raided, you can lose your loot, and it can feel like the balance is unfair. It's a system that helps keep the strongest town halls strong and the weaker town halls playing catch up. There is a shield system to try and balance this out. If a player is getting heavily attacked and loses a lot of resources, takes a lot of damage, they get a shield to prevent further attacks for a limited time period. The system has changed several times over the years, but currently if you have a shield and then you start raiding, you lose your shield. The system is trying to reward active players, but not punish the casual players. Also, whenever your base is raided, a percentage of the lost loot is kept in an unraidable loot cart. This hidden little treasury system has a limit for what it can store, but like most systems in Clash of Clans, the higher your town hall level, the more unraidable loot you can keep in this cache. I think the game may feel punishing for lower level town halls, but smart progression, good base design, and consistent dedicated strategic play can still offer fair competition. Every activity and game you take part in will only ever give you loot to help you further upgrade your place. A truly active player using all possible systems will be able to have a top level town hall eventually. It does not currently cost money to start playing Clash of Clans. Paying money does provide significant advantages, especially in terms of speeding up progression and accessing more powerful troops and defenses faster. Paying money in Clash of Clans allows players to progress much faster than those who don't spend money. Upgrading buildings, troops, and completing research levels can take days or even weeks for a free-to-play player. Whereas spending money, you can complete these tasks instantly. With real money, players can stockpile resources and upgrade their village quickly, gaining access to these more powerful new defenses, troops, spells at just a much faster rate. This can give paying players an edge in both offensive raids and defensive strength. Players who pay won't automatically win, but they will have a resource and time advantage. This allows the top spenders to focus more on optimizing and practicing the most effective attacks. They also get more time to plan stronger base designs. Free-to-play players can still compete and eventually sometimes catch up to the paying players. Success in raids is usually down to whoever has the higher levels on a perfectly even playing field. With all things being equal, then yes, skill, strategy, and teamwork matter more than purely spending money. It's important to understand that Clash of Clans is carefully designed to encourage players to form habits around regular play. Clash of Clans doesn't force players to spend money. The combination of psychological hooks, social responsibility, and the fear of missing out makes Clash of Clans highly addicting for many people. Clash of Clans is designed to encourage a habitual play with its time-based mechanics, social elements, the reward systems, and progression loops. The combination of short-term tasks like collecting resources and completing your farming raids with long-term goals like upgrading your own town hall, unlocking new troop, the war that's happening tomorrow, keeps players engaged. Clash of Clans can be considered addicting, and it's carefully designed to encourage players to form habits around regular play. Some of the systems are at best imitation gambling. The September 2024 limited time only treasure hunt event I quote, introduces players to look for chests in their attacks with extra rewards. Not all locations contain a chest, some contain a decoy. The time-based upgrades for buildings, troops, and defenses can take anywhere from a few minutes to several days. Famously, at Town Hall 13's launch, upgrades took 21 days. Players are often incentivized to log back in frequently to check the progress of their upgrades and start new ones. This creates a sense of anticipation and drives daily play. The game has a steady progression curve. Players are always unlocking new troops, defenses, and buildings as they upgrade their town hall and other structures. This creates a constant feeling of growth and achievement, keeping players invested as they work towards unlocking the next powerful upgrade. Players are motivated to log in frequently to collect resources, as collectors have a limit that prevents them from generating more. This habit reinforces frequent play sessions to ensure they don't waste resource production. Attacking other villages is an essential part of gaining resources and earning trophies. Since players need to continually collect resources to progress, they often log in multiple times a day to conduct raids and gather resources. Each successful raid fuels the desire to continue upgrading, leading to a habit forming an addictive gameplay loop. Being a part of a clan provides a social incentive to keep playing. Clan wars and clan games require active daily participation from all members, encouraging you to log in regularly to support the clanmates and contribute to collective clan rewards. Players can also donate troops to their clanmates. This fosters a sense of community and responsibility. The regular in-game events offer additional rewards for completing the tasks. These provide extra incentives for players to log in consistently, engaging with their clan to collect these in-game event rewards. Clash of Clans runs limited time events, often introducing discounted upgrades or unique rewards. This further entices players to log in to take advantage of these temporary, powerful boosts. Clash of Clans provides daily tasks and seasonal challenges that reward players for logging in daily and completing specific objectives. Sometimes these limited time events often a premium paid track bonus. That's right, you can spend money to get a bonus reward from the limited time event. These battle pass-like structures create a strong incentive to check in every day and spend money to maximize rewards. Clash frequently introduces special offers, promotions, and limited time items, creating a strong sense of urgency. You may feel like you're missing out on this important reward if you don't log in and participate every day. The Clash of Clans progression and reward system taps into that human desire for growth and achievement. You're upgrading your town hall, you're unlocking new troops, you're getting higher on a leaderboard, and you're creating this reward feedback loop, driving players to continuously seek progress. Every action from upgrading buildings to winning raids offers rewards in the form of resources, trophies, giant shiny stars. This positive reinforcement rewards triggers the brain's dopamine release, making players feel good and reinforcing the habit of returning for more. At the same time, if a player doesn't log in frequently, their village is more vulnerable to being raided by others, which can result in the loss of valuable resources. This negative reinforcement, the threat of losing what you work to get, keeps players returning to the game to ensure they are protected. The sense of loss aversion motivates players to return regularly to ensure their village is well defended and their resources are protected. Clash of Clans feels like a low commitment. The game's play session can be quick. Training troops, collect some resources, it only takes a few minutes. But it has long-term goals that require constant engagement. This mix of short-term rewards and long-term progression, the stacking of positive and negative reinforcements, limited events, these social interactions and responsibilities keep players heavily invested. Clash of Clans encourages spending money to speed up upgrades or buy resources. This creates subtle pressure to log in frequently or pay to skip the waiting times. Players who don't want to wait for upgrades may feel compelled to spend money and log in constantly to manage their growing resources and upgrades more efficiently. I'm Vadd. At the time of review, Clash of Clans is awarded 3 out of 5 good. I do not recommend.